So we're here today at the winery. We're just about ready to get sorting on our Howell Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon. Grapes were picked this morning and brought here to the winery. Then they were put over behind my shoulder right there into the shed until we could get to them. And we will be following them through the process to the tank in the next couple of minutes. Alright, so here the process begins. The grapes first get dumped onto the shaker table, which helps really just even out the fruit, and then they're going to get dropped down onto the secondary sorting table where we can sort out any leaves that might have got picked up by accident. So here we are watching the leaves get sorted out. At this point in time, these two ladies are actually able to pull out any clusters that aren't absolutely perfect, and then any leaves that might have got picked by accident, and they make their way down to the destemmer where they drop in this big hole, and then they make their way down into the destemmer where we separate out the berries from the stems, and then the grapes head on down the sorting or the transfer belt there, and they're dropped onto the secondary sorting table where we can sort out any jacks or stem pieces that got broke off along the way. So what we can see here are a couple of different sorting stations. We've got the top sorting station, the two ladies stationed up there that are pulling out leaves, and then the berries make it, or the clusters on the stems make it all the way to the destemming unit. The destemmer actually separates out the berries from the stems. The stems drop down into the bin right there, and the berries make it their way along to the transfer belt onto the secondary sorting belt, where we've got 7 people right now sorting for stem pieces. So any broken piece of stem, which we call jacks, that were broken off in the destemming process can be pulled out and make sure that we have just berries going into the tank. So after the berries are destemmed, they come down off the transfer table here and make their way onto the sorting table where we can sort out any stem pieces or jacks that might have gotten broken off along the way. So as you can see, everyone's out here sorting, trying to get up all the stem pieces, any of the jacks that might have got broke off in the destemming process. We want to make sure that when we deliver this Howell Mountain Cabernet to the tank, we're delivering skin, seeds, and juice, and we've gotten all those stem pieces out of there. So we're going to start here with an empty tank. We've got a 4.5-ton fermenter. We just closed the bottom door, and then we're going to dump in a little bit of dry ice to protect from oxidation as we load this 4.5-ton fermenter full of Howell Mountain Cabernet. So Scott is going to pour a little bit of dry ice into the bottom of this tank. There we go, loads of dry ice. And that's going to give us a nice carbon dioxide blanket for while we're loading in the grapes. So after we fill a bin, Oscar's going to grab it with the forklift, and we're not going to use any pumps here. We're going to forklift this box into the cellar, lift it up, and dump it right in the open top fermenter. So let's go follow Oscar and see how he does it. So Oscar's going to use the forklift to pick up this box, and then we're going to dump it into the top of the tank. And there it goes. And let's run up and see that. So once we've lifted it up with the forklift, we're going to just tip it right into the empty tank. And here we go. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, in the dry ice. Fantastic. So that's how we do it here at Atlas Peak. Everything's hand sorted, every attention to detail, trying to make sure that when we go to the tank, it is skins, seeds, and juice, just the highest quality, a lot of handwork, a lot of people working really hard to make great wine. I cannot wait for the 2009 Howell Mountain Cabernet, and you're going to have to wait a while too. This is Darren Procsal, and I am the winemaker for Atlas Peak.